Welcome everyone. Today I am excited to talk about a topic that is simple but very important. Consistency and the standards in UI design. In this session, we will explore why consistency and standards are crucial, show you some good and bad examples, and discuss how these principles make a digital experience better for everyone. Let's check how consistency and standards in UI design make digital life simpler and more enjoyable. I will show you some real life examples of inconsistency. Um, yeah, here you can see lots of TV remotes which has multiple designs. We all are familiar with this frustrating of using TV remotes. Hmm. Every time we get a new one, whether it is from different manufacturer or different TV models, we struggle to find the buttons we need. This inconsistency in design makes it frustrating and time consuming to understand how to operate the remote initially. Why don't manufacturers follow a standard design for their TV remotes? If they do so, it would make the user experience much more smoother and more intuitive for everyone. This frustration is not limited in TV remotes. It extends to AC remote as well. You can see many different types of AC remotes. Actually, different manufacturers place buttons in varying positions, making it even more challenging, especially low light condition, such as nighttime use. Imagine struggling of actually trying to adjust the temperature on a unfamiliar AC remote, especially when you are staying in a hotel or resort or somewhere like that. It will be very difficult for us. Yeah, this inconsistency can lead to significant inconvenience for users, right? Yeah, I will go for another example. Like next is tabs. We all know about nowadays we have many different types of design and functions in tabs, and it is very confusing also. Manufacturers often prioritize aesthetics and introduce, but this can confuse the user, right? Traditionally, just turn left to open and turn right to close. It's the functionality of the tab, but now we can see various mechanisms like lifting the lever, turning it up and down, moving it sideways, automatic sensors, or using a long stick like this. I don't know what it is, how it can operate. So many type of uh, tab functions are available now. It is very frustrating for us. Uh, the other example is mobile charger pins. There are many different types of chargers available, and companies do not follow a standard design. You can see this example also, like you may have noticed the inconvenience, like inconsistency in how different car companies handle entrance into the third row seats in SUV like vehicles. In some cars, simply push the seat forward, but in the others, like fold it, the seat can fold completely. There are many other mechanisms are in use now. This inconsistency can make it confusing and difficult for users. Till this slide, I am trying to show the inconsistencies of in our physical world. Now I am trying to, yeah, I will show some interface design which has inconsistency. Let's see this three screens. It's from a single application, uh, which has you can see this call to action buttons, how they are placed in three different screens, and how they say design that. In the first screen, you can see the filled button with text on it. And in the second, when it comes to the second screen, the button is like only outline and icon is added into it. But in the third screen, there is no shape for the button, only text link as placed as button, only a line separation for the button. See, these three ways of button usage is a big mistake as we consider the consistency. I will show you another example. Like it may be we experience our day-to-day life is a common example. Like it's a Kerala government's KSRTC bus booking application. Here you can see the bus booking search buses area. Here we have two tabs. The active tab is in white background and dark gray text on it, and inactive tab orange background and white text on it. There's some text boxes are here, and we have a button. Button is in smooth corners and red in color, and the white text on it. But you can see the very next screen, it is changing the button style. So almost all things will change. When I click on search versus the button style is changed to orange color, and the shape also changed to a rectangle. This orange color was used in previous screen as inactive tab. That orange color came here as a button color, and the and it is, you can, if you notice, this button is not visible properly here. No. Also, you can see other inconsistencies in this page is like some of the icons are in line icon and some of filled icons. Yeah. Yeah, I will go for the next example. It's also a common example when you talk about inconsistency or poor UI design. We always take this example. This is IRCTC. IRCTC provides the ticket booking platform, the ticket booking facility for users. They are providing other facilities like bus booking, flight, hotel, holiday booking. Also, they are providing. Okay, when I go to next pages from this page, the design is totally changing. See how it is changing. You just focus on these things, the text boxes, button, all those things, and the overall design. It will change completely. See how the next screen, like bus booking screen, the button style is changed, the text box style is changed. When it come to flight booking, here also change the button style, the text box, and then the screen is changed to a new design. And holiday booking. Holiday booking is very much different from the previous screens. These examples are clearly visible the inconsistency in UI design. I have one more example, like SBI banking application. Here, in a first look, we can see the difference between these login buttons, one with icon, arrow icon, and one with normal button. And we can go to the inner pages. We can see many inconsistencies, but here I could find some experience mistakes also, like this how do I customer care is repeating in next boxes also, like a first time user will confuse here, like it is definitely these are the inconsistency examples I wish to share with you. Now we can go to much more deeply, like what is inconsistency? Okay, Inconsistency means a lack of uniformity or regularity, where things don't follow the same pattern or standards. This can happen when similar elements look different, work differently, or give different results. For example, a mobile app, if button for the same action have different colors and sizes on different screens, it can confuse users. We can categorize consistency into three different aspects: uniformity, predictability, and cohesion. Yeah, let's talk about uniformity in visual elements. A physical example of uniformity can be seen in ATMs. Okay, across various bank ATM models, the card insert area is consistently located on the right-hand side. This consistency design pattern makes it easier for users to locate and insert their cards quickly. It's a very consistent way, no? You can see that consistency here also in these screenshots. The three different websites see here how they are demonstrate consistency placement of key elements. Here the logos are on the left hand side, left top side, and the login get started book buttons on right top. And this get started these main buttons on the hero section. It is followed in a consistent way. This consistency help users quickly find and interact with these elements, meeting their expectations. Next is predictability. Good interaction design is predictable. Like it means that users can expect similar action to produce similar results. Predictability helps user feel confident and in control when you use the app. I will tell this with an example. Like take this McDonald's as an example. Okay, when it coming to the market, this McDonald's come into the market, it created a worldwide phenomenon. Customers were given the same predictability experience when every time they brought fast and friendly service with food and tasted exactly the same every time. No matter when or where, they have provided a consistent way. Okay, the concept was worked well. It is easy to see how they have mastered in predictability through consistency. Customers who know what to expect in the interaction feels confident and prepared, making them more relaxed during the interaction. On the other hand, a lack of predictability can negatively affect the customer, potentially distracting them from their goals. Now we can go to cohesion. Cohesion in UX. It refers to the overall experience being smooth and seamless. All parts of the app or website should work well together and feel like they belonging to the same system. Cohesion ensures that user can navigate and use the app without unnecessary confusion. For example, let's consider this camera module. Its components are light sensor, lens, image processor. All are working together or focusing towards one single task, just capturing the image. This centralized alignment is the example of coherence. In essence, cohesion in UX is like ensuring that all the pieces of puzzle fit together perfectly, creating a unified and a user-friendly experience. Yeah, type of consistencies. We have categorized 5 types of consistencies. First is visual, functional, content, platform, and internal. Okay, visual consistency. Typography should be uniform, using the same font size style throughout the interface. The color scheme should be maintained in a consistent palette for button, links, background, and text. Icons and imagery must be follow a consistent style, size, and theme to ensure visual harmony. Yeah, by this we can achieve visual consistency. Functional consistency. Similarly, interaction should be lead to predictable outcomes. For example, clicking a button should always result in a expected action. Navigation elements like menus and links need to work consistently across different sections of application. Drag and drop, swipe, pinch to zoom should be behave uniformly. And also the user flow also need to be very uniformly in all across the application. That also comes under the functional consistency. Now go to the content consistency. It is language and tone should be consistent across all content. Similar labels and instructions should be used for similar tasks. This is content consistency. And now platform consistency. Okay, the UI should be consistent across different devices like mobile, tablet, desktop, watch, all platforms. And platforms like iOS, Android, those all platforms to provide seamless cross-device experience. You need to give that same experience in all the devices. Follow the platform-specific design guidelines is essential to meet user expectations. For example, like material design should follow for Android users and human interface guidelines for iOS users. Okay, let's go to next internal consistency. Internal consistency is just like elements within the same product should be consistent. Like all the button style should be same for the application, and text box, textile, like colors. All those need to be in a same way. Okay, those are types of consistencies. Now the impact of inconsistency. Let's see that. How consistency impact each cases, like each areas. In usability, how it is impact usability. When elements behaves or appear differently across an interface, user may struggle to understand how to interact with them. Am I right? Like next is efficiency. How inconsistency affects efficiency. Consistency plays a crucial role in efficiency. When user can predict the behavior in the interface elements, they can navigate through the interface more quickly and complete the task error-free. Inconsistency will slow down the smooth navigation. Okay, next is aesthetics. Uh, Actually, consistency design helps to create good visual designs. Design elements are consistent. If it is inconsistent, it can make that interface look messy and unprofessional. Move to the next, accessibility. Accessibility is a crucial thing, like how inconsistency impact accessibility. Let's see, like inconsistency can pose accessibility challenges for users with disabilities. screen reader users, for example, rely on consistent design patterns to navigate interface effectively. Inconsistencies in labeling, navigation, or functionality can create barriers for the users with disability. This blocking their ability to access and interact with the digital content. It's a very much if our designs are inconsistent, they will struggle definitely. Next is maintainability. Yeah, consistency design also affects the maintainability to a digital product. Like a consistent design system makes it easier for the designers and developers to make update and modification across the interface. If we are creating a consistent design, the other task of that design, like that project, will be very smooth for. I'm talking about the developers. They can easily create the component library from our design and create it as a consistent way. So these are the impact of inconsistency. Okay, let's move to the next slide, like how to avoid inconsistency. Okay, yeah, first is design guidelines. Create a design guideline document, like a comprehensive design system that includes standardized components, color schemes, typography, and spacing rules. Before developing design guidelines, thoroughly review the brand existing guidelines. Pay close attention to the elements such as brand color, typography, logo usage, etc. Understand the brand personality, values, and visual identity to ensure that your design guidelines are cohesive with the brand. Next is use components. Utilize reusable components for common UI elements like buttons, forms, and navigation menus to maintain consistency across application. Yeah, regular reviews and audits is a must. Like conduct regular design reviews to make sure new design follows the established guideline. Regular design reviews are like checkups. We get free feedback from the teammates and sometimes from the people from outside our team also, by writing down that what people say about the making changes based on it. We keep our design consistent and always try to make them better. Okay, next is consistent documentation. Keep all the design documentation up to date with the latest guidelines and components. Ensure that design documentation is easily accessible to all team members, including designers, developers, and stakeholders. Cross-functional collaboration. Encourage collaboration between designers, developers, and product managers, stakeholders, to ensure that the design consistency is maintaining throughout the development process. Yeah, this is a must. Like after we creating the or defining the consistency, we have to ensure that it is applying in the development also. Okay, user testing and feedback. Conduct a regular usability testing to identify areas where inconsistency may confuse user. Collect feedback from the user and to understand their pain points and address any inconsistency by encounter. Okay, yeah, the last one is training and onboarding. It's a crucial one, like providing training session for new team members to make familiar them with the design guidelines and the standards. Okay. By following these things, we can avoid inconsistency in our design. Okay, let's move to the next slide, like importance of consistency in UI design. Okay, what the benefit of consistency? That's a point. Like if we keep the consistency in our design, what we could achieve from that? Like it will increase the usability. What is it like? Consistency in design means that users can quickly learn how to navigate and use an app, because elements like buttons and menus are always in the same place and work the same way. It makes easier for the user to find what they need and complete task effectively. Okay, next is reduce cognitive load. Good UI, I mean good consistent design will reduce the cognitive load. Consistent design pattern reduce mental effort required for the user to understand and interact with the interface. Predictable behavior means user don't have to spend as much as time figuring out how to use the interface, allowing them to focus on their task only. Okay. Next is improve user experience. A consistent interface provides a seamless and enjoyable experience. User can complete tasks effectively without encountering unexpected obstacle or frustration, which leading to the positive overall experience. Okay, next is build trust and credibility. Sorry. Consistency reflects professionalism and attention to details, which build trust in brand. When users encounter a well-designed and consistent interface, they are more likely to trust the brand and feel confident in using the product. Facilitate maintenance and scalability. Consistent design patterns make it easier for designers and developers make updates and additional to the interfaces. Yeah, last one is evoke user emotions. A good design also will evoke the positive emotion in users, enhancing the overall user experience. Yeah, interact with a well-designed and consistent interface make users feel happy or excited, leaving them with a lasting impression of the brand. Yeah, these are the importance of consistency in UI design. Now we can see some consistent design examples. In my initial slides, I shown that IRCTC example, which was very inconsistent in a screens. It's a the next examples are a best yeah, consistent design examples, which we can compare with that IRCTC website. Like this this site is Make My Trip. All know about this website, how they are handled the different booking search modules, like how they are consistently handled it. Okay, I will go to the next screens. It is a flight booking page. It is hotel, homestay, villas, holiday package, train, bus, cabs. But you can see how they are handled the design with a consistent way. Okay, the button is stable there. Only the details inside the search boxes is varying, and after the search area, the content is changing as per the search option. But the design elements, the styles are not changing at all. how they are achieving this consistency in their designs. They definitely have a design system, a good design system. They are following that strictly. Now, I will show you another example. It's Airbnb website. I have took some of the screenshots from their design system. You can see how these elements are wisely used in their website in the next screens. This is a design system screenshots from there. Okay. These are Airbnb screens. Is first screen which listing the resorts or stay. This with the map view. Again, this is the vendor total. This is a review page. Okay, these are the screens of Airbnb and how they are maintaining that the elements in a consistent way with the use of this design system. This is how we can follow consistency in our designs also. Conclude, yeah, I will give some hints like how to make design system consistent. We need to follow some of the process to make our design consistent. Okay, yeah, those are define design guidelines, use a design system, maintain visual hierarchy, stick to a color scheme, photography guideline, I mean typography guideline, spacing and layout, responsive design, usability and accessibility, review and iterate, document and communicate. If we following these process in our design, we could also maintain our design in a consistent way. Yeah, it's all about the UI design consistency. Thank you for listening.